Hey guys, Gary at Grunt Lacrosse, and today I have a couple of dies. This will be my last video for the next couple of weeks. I'm going out of town for training with the military. I'm actually leaving today. I gotta drop these off and then I'm out. So let's get it started. First, we've got this. I posted pictures on Instagram of it. It's what I call the crossbreed Maryland die. The guy sent me this, like Nick or whatever, sent me a STX hammer, and he wanted a white ops die, and I was like, yeah, I can do that. But after I got the head, start trying to mask it, the way the side walls are done, how they kind of cave in, just like the Clutch Elite does. The way that I mask it just couldn't be done. So he asked me if I can just do the white ops flag and then do like a black to red, and I drew it out and like did the coloring and looked at it. Didn't like the way it looked, so I decided to reverse it and go from a black to a red to a white into the Maryland white ops flag. So here it is, and these are what I was telling you about as far as like the sidewall, how that comes in. So to do the white ops die, you're trying to mask that off. It doesn't happen. It's real hard to try to do, and then it wasn't gonna be able to be done. So I couldn't do that. I could do a black ops, I think, because that's not that bad. But the masking for a white ops is a lot more complicated. So here that is. It's got the white ops flag faded down into a white, down to a red, down to a black. This is going out today. Another one I did was a Blade Pro. Was it a X6? This is the sniper or Section 5 snipers theme. This was done with a gray and white digital camo. It's got the crosshair, which is like their logo, in the center of it, and then it comes down and it fades into a black. And their colors are like the digital camo, gray and white and black, and then a Carolina. He didn't want a lot of Carolina, so I went the idea of less is more, and just did a couple crosshairs in the Carolina, so he would still get the Carolina in there, but not a lot, like he didn't, like, he asked not to. So we've got them, just spread out sporadically throughout the bottom of the head, and then I got the real big one down where the ball stop goes. So turned out real nice. Got a lot of hits on that on Instagram. A lot of people like that. And then another one was done that I did was for Scott Strohecker. It's for his son. He was one of my first customers. Bought a head a long time ago from me, a little over a year ago. It was a Maryland die when I got a good deal on a bunch of STX Superpowers. Try to die up and sell at a tournament, but didn't get them dyed up in time. So I ended up dyeing them up, putting them on eBay, and he ended up buying one. So he was like one of my first customers. Contacted me a couple weeks ago asking if I could do a Loyola theme dye that his son had saw on Lacrosse Playground, and sent me the pictures. I looked at it. It was real nice. I think it was done by 410 Dyes, and it was a real nice dye job. But he wanted it to look just like that, and I told him I didn't really want to copy someone else's dye, but I can kind of give it some of the same features and characteristics with my own spin on it. So here it is. It's the Loyola theme hounds. So it's got the hounds across the top. It's in reverse, and that's the white outline with a Kelly green, and then it's got the rest of the heads done in a forest green. He wanted the hounds logo, so you can see right there. Sorry, my other camera's packed up. So they got the helmet logo that they use on their lacrosse helmets on both sides. And then it's got the Loyola L right there. And same thing there. It's another Loyola L. And down here and right there. And then he had some like little brickwork or whatever, like rock stuff on the other die. And he wanted that feature too. So I kind of drew these out, put them on there. Turned out real nice. He wanted strung up. And I actually had this gray piece of mesh that I was going to use on one of my own. But I figured it would actually look really good in here, so strung it up with a gray 15 mil grunt mesh done with a 9-diamond triangle top string. Top string and sidewalls were done in a forest green string, and I decided to accent it out to bring in all the colors of the head into the pocket to do all the shooters in a Kelly green. So this is my little P34 variant that I use in my own stringing, and then generally when I dye a head and put it up for sale, I always do that same stringing pattern, same shooter pattern. So there's that. It's got a pretty nice pocket on it. It's got a pretty good channel. So people have been asking to do channels. I don't know why they want to see channels, but hey, it is what it is. If you want to see a channel, I'll start putting channels up. So there's that, and that's it. Like I said, I'm going out of town. I won't be back until about the middle of June. I won't be taking in any more dies until the end of June, because I've got some projects that I want to get done for myself, and I got stuff around the house to do, stuff like that when I get back. So that's it, guys. Hope you liked the video. Make sure if you haven't subscribed yet, subscribe. If check me out on Facebook. Make sure if you check me out on Facebook on Grunt Lacrosse, make sure you like the page. That way you'll see all the dives that I do and stuff like that. I'm also on Instagram, so check me out there. And on Twitter also. I don't have many followers on Twitter. I've got like 800 followers on Instagram, like 600 or 700 on YouTube, and that's about it. Like 200 on Facebook. So, see you guys. Have a good one, and see y'all in a couple of weeks.